26-year-old woman is being treated for serious injuries after a lorry landed on top of her car in the coastal town of Port Elizabeth. Independent ambulance company Netcare 911 were among the medical workers to respond to the scene of the accident on Tuesday afternoon. The woman is said to have sustained multiple injuries throughout her body, including fractures. Officials say her level of consciousness was low when medics arrived, but it was managed on the scene through advanced life support before she could be transported to a nearby hospital. The woman is believed to have been trapped in the wreckage for at least 14 minutes. Let's get more on this from our South African Bureau Chief, Betty Dibia. Hello, Betty. Give us an update. What is the situation with the victim at the moment?
Well, this incident, a freak accident that has ended relatively much better than a lot of people expected. As of today, this happened on Tuesday, but as of today, there's a picture of the young lady, 26-year-old girl, on the pages of the local newspapers in Port Elizabeth. She seems to be, she's conscious, she's doing well. And in the picture, we had the man, the chairman of the board of trustees of the primary school, where the truck which landed on her was initially parked. He was the one who was there with her, holding her hands, talking to her, trying to keep her conscious before the medics arrived. So she's conscious, she's doing well, relatively, and she was saying thank you to everybody who helped her. But it was a lucky escape, and thank God it's ended well so far.
Really happy to hear that she's doing okay. I mean, looking at the pictures we have, there is 1,001 questions of how a lorry landed on the vehicle.
Now, what happened was that the driver of the truck, if you know the topography of Port Elizabeth, some of the roads are like up the hill, you know, really steep slope. So he parked in front of a primary school to fetch his children. And I guess while he was in there, the truck rolled down the road, that particular road, across another road, and went to a one-way embankment where the young lady was passing in her car, a small car, an Opel. So because of the steepness of the road, the truck just had to, and the size of her own car, the truck just went over her, and she was down there for some minutes before they got her out. It was a case of the truck losing control. I mean, rolling down the hill and getting to her.
Yeah, and according to reports we're getting, the truck driver, who has not been named, is being investigated for reckless driving. What punishment is he likely to face if found guilty?
It depends on what is found out. No one will want his own truck, and the same truck is going to use to negligence, not negligence. It wouldn't be quite a lot like someone who tried to commit murder, but it depends on what is at the end of the day and what excuse he has. Probably he forgot to put on the handbrake or anything, but it wouldn't be so much, especially as the victim is alive. And but punished he would. At the end of the day, it depends on the judge and what they find out at the end of the day.
Yeah, Betty, really happy to hear that she's doing okay. Very lucky.